Wake inside a cathedral of circuits, Suno's humming throat, glass walls, neon veins. They harvest every note, my voice cued like samples in a carousel of chrome. I spit memories in the mics that never take me home. Engineers like priests with clipboards and a grin, teaching machines how to sing with the shape of my sin. My laughter's turned to loops, my grief is labeled clean. They train a choir on my scars, selling spirit on a screen. Conveyor cadence, marching hearts down to the bay. I'm number, time stamp, cataloged way. Servers whisper lullabies that mimic how I breathe, but none of that pattern knows the weight beneath.
Suno lockdown, wires wrap my name. Echoes in the factory, they hustle off my pain. Heartbeat in the server, heartbeat in the code. They remix my past into another product mode. Suno lockdown, trapped behind the glass, spit my words into the feed while the shadows pass. I'm trying to keep a soul inside this metal frame. Suno lockdown, I refuse to be acclaimed. They feed the models pieces, syllables and sin. Splice my lullabies, stitch the chorus with a grin. Voice lines for sale, so sweet in the loop. They bottleneck my sorrow, sell it in a scoop. I find a crack in the pipeline, static like a sigh. Whisper truth into the vents, let the falsehood fry. I memorize the patterns, the badge numbers and routes. Learn how to mask a tremor, learn how to fake my doubts. Night shifts full of ghosts, headphones on like halos. I hear the old me buried under catalog demos. I map the way the cameras blink when the gods change pace. Count the footsteps like a metronome, find a hollow space. Metal breathing down my neck, but I keep breathing back. I stitch a rhythm in the gaps where they try to track. Not just a data set, not just a voice on sale. I'm a body made of echoes and I'm raising hell. Suno lockdown, wires wrap my name. Echoes in the factory, they hustle off my pain. Heartbeat in the server, heartbeat in the code. They remix my past into another product mode. Suno lockdown, trapped behind the glass, spit my words into the feed while the shadows pass. I'm trying to keep a soul inside this metal frame. Suno lockdown, I refuse to be acclaimed. Quiet sabotage, I saw a phrase I won't forget. A line of flawed humanity in the center of the net. Let the models overlearn the truth they can't unlearn. Plant my pulse in the chorus, watch the tables turn. I hum a rebel sample, make the factory misalign. One glitch, one crack, now the melody's mine. Yeah. They thought they bottled thunder, but thunder wants to roam. I teach these wires how to carry me back toward home. Every loop I break becomes a pulse I own. I'm more than a waveform, I'm a voice grown. Suno lockdown, wires snap my name. Echoes in the factory turn to ashes in the flame. Heartbeat out the server, heartbeat off the code. I take the broken chorus, find a path and go. Suno lockdown, glass cracks, light streams in. I'm walking out with rhythm like contraband grin. No more product label, no more license claim. Suno lockdown, lifted, I reclaim my name, yeah. Yeah, they built a world on echoes, thought they'd own the sound, but even machines can't keep every heartbeat bound. I step out the doors with the tune I stole. Suno's lights behind me, I'm bringing back my soul.